to beat the mind game. Now it's time to beat the mind game. Now it's time to beat the mind game. Now it's time to beat the mind game.
Moving to position.
Moving out. Heading out. Orders confirmed. On the move.
Eyes on the prize.
Scanning. Orders confirmed. Moving out. Rolling. Good copy. Moving on target.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Running.
Moving to designated position. Good copy. Moving on target. Orders confirmed. Moving out. Orders confirmed. Moving out.
No need to ask twice.
Moving to designated position. Moving to Overwatch. Moving to Overwatch. I'm on it. Got it covered.
Moving on target location.
Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Scanning. Affirmative. Covering now. Affirmative. Covering now. Eyes on the prize. I'm on it.
Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
They're gonna move back. Seriously, are they not gonna move back?
Heading out. I'm on the move. On Overwatch. Moving. prize. On Overwatch. Okay.
-1-5. You're near the target position.
Affirmative, covering the Overwatch.
Got it covered.
Got it covered. Roger, I've got my eyes on it. Roger, I've got my eyes on it. I've got my eyes on it. Rolling. Got it covered. On Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Hostiles pacified. We're spotted. Heading to that location. Frag out. Moving on target location. Kill confirmed.
Closing on target position now. The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control. This is for you.
Taking fire! There's heavy fire in this zone.
Damn, that stinks!
Fired one of ours!
Not good.
Okay. on target position now. Got here. Target eliminated. Closing on target position now. Roger, closing. That was close. That was close. Taking heavy fire! Fire in the hole! Confirmed. Fire in the hole! Target neutralized. Heavy damage! Running! No need to ask twice. They're shifting their attack! Ah! Orders confirmed. On the move. Scanning. Moving to designated coordinates. Overwatch. Get it together.
Meanwhile,
Position confirmed. Move into position. I'm on it. Moving to Overwatch.
Well, this about the time it's gonna wake up anyway.
I'm under fire. On the move. Target neutralized.
Area is secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. Menace 1-5, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double. Commander, we're taking heavy losses. We may have to adjust our approach.
Affirmative. Covering
Menace
now.
1-5, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double. Menace 1-5, rendezvous at the extraction point. Status confirmed. Here, detonating charges.
And despite the destruction left in their wake, XCOM refuses to let go of the ways of the old world. They will continue their wanton and reckless crimes until...
Just like it sounds, the Ranger serves as our...
I do find that area of research to be among the more...
Commander, we're attempting contact with a local resistance faction known as the Reapers. These people like to keep a very low profile, so it may take some time before we hear back. While we're waiting, it might be worthwhile to scan the area for additional supplies and resources. You never know what we may find out there. Commander, one of our resistance contacts just tipped us off to a site that may be worth investigating. Commander, the Avengers' remote scanning capabilities will help us search the area for clues or other resources. It's going to take some...
There's room for us to expand our facilities on board the Avenger, Commander, but we'll need more engineers to clear up space for construction first. We'll start work on the new facility right away, Commander. I'll send word when it's up and running.
Thank you for sending additional support staff to assist me, Commander. I will make sure they are put to good use. Our research was a success, Commander. I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
Commander, as the Resistance continues to grow, we'll have a better chance of finding openings to strike back at Advent. As it is, we've already identified a potential target to disrupt the aliens' operations in this region. Our window of opportunity is limited, so we'll have to move fast.
You'd be surprised how big of a difference some of these things can make in combat, Commander. With a few supplies, I can manufacture anything we need in no time.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
We've been picking up unusual readings coming from this area, and our recon team has confirmed that Advent is now operating some sort of massive psionic transmitter nearby. Jen and Tygan agree, if we destroy the transmitter while it's still connected to Advent's network, their operations across this entire region could be crippled. Advent has constructed a psionic transmitter in this area, tied directly into their primary network. Our intel suggests destroying it while it's still connected will severely damage their linked systems. Plant the explosives before they have a chance to pull the plug.
Our readings indicate that relay is feeding energy directly into their network. If you can destroy it, it may disrupt their efforts to isolate the transmitter. Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
Running. Headed there now. 10-4. I'm on it. Grenade! Target eliminated.
Well done. As we had hoped, the network separation has been temporarily delayed.
Heading to that location. Moving to designated coordinates. Heading out. Overwatch. Moving to Overwatch. Overwatch. Understood. Moving out. Already there.
Hey, the streaming right now is.
I don't know why it's not working for me.
I don't know. I'm not doing it on Twitch though. So if you're checking Twitch,
Heading out.
Oh.
Overwatch.
kind of like a posted channel or something.
Roger that.
Something along those lines.
Oh. I didn't get a notification from
Got
the
some app in
server.
here.
I turned off it. I intentionally make it annoying, so it's annoying that.
Moving to position. Shot wide. That's affirmative. Target neutralized. Got it. Closing on target position now. We got him on the run. Closing on target position now. Roger that. Reloaded. dry. On reserve. I need ammo. Moving to Overwatch. I'm ready. On Overwatch. I'm on it. Ready to engage. That's affirmative. Closing on target position now. On Overwatch, come get some. I'm on it. Affirmative. Moving out. Moving! Solid copy. Heading out. Moving to Overwatch. Got it covered. Good copy. Moving on target. Advent forces sighted. Heads down! Adjusting sights! On my way! On my way! I might be carrying something. Enemies down!
Hey, what?
Whoa!
Oh, I guess that is cover. What?
It's still moving! Target neutralized. Got it covered. Scanning. Taking fire over here. Understood. Moving out. Object secure. Target eliminated.
We're not picking up any other contacts. Get those charges deployed.
Moving out! 10-4. We've got the objective in
That's a
sight.
confirmed visual on the transmitter. Plant the X4 charges before they can cut it off from the network. Advent has almost cut off the transmitter from their network. We're running out of time. Signal confirmed. X4 charges are active. That transmitter is history. Good work, Commander.
She don't ever let the calm in, blowing through like a storm. Is she even there to call back? Have we really got the heart, lighting up the dark, lighting up the dark alone?
I don't know why I went to that effort to do.
All citizens who were present during today's dissident attack
I mean, why
must
not?
report to peacekeepers for processing.
I'm always pleased when the troops return without any reported casualties. I can't hope for a better outcome.
Serving as our demo... Operating some of our...
New objective added.
We're ready to move when you are, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest information.
You have done an outstanding job leading the Resistance, Commander.
Now that we have more staff on the engineering team, we can start clearing out space for new facilities, Commander. We should keep looking for more recruits, though. We'll need them to staff the facilities once they're built. Commander, so far I haven't seen anything critical among the alien components left over in this area. If we clean this stuff out, we could probably use this space for a new facility. Excavation is underway, Commander, but it's going to take some time to get all that stuff cleared out.
It's dark, it's dank, and it's mostly metal. This ship isn't all that different from the old base.
Resistance forces in the area can get you into the site, but you will need to make contact with their network first. This is only the beginning, Commander. Your leadership will be a beacon to our people across the globe.
Avenger plotting new course. Objective added.
The Advent officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key.
Commander, during the course of our research, we made a startling breakthrough that has led us to another potential avenue of study. However, if we are to proceed down this path, we must do so immediately, or I fear we will lose our opportunity to return to it in the future. I will begin our research immediately.
Strategic resource located. Avenger plotting new course.
If you've got the time, we have a little bit of a situation here that could benefit from your help.
Not sure how long our contacts are going to wait for us, Commander. So I'd recommend we proceed as soon as possible. All available soldiers are standing by to deploy. Each faction has agreed to allow a two-person squad to escort them to the rendezvous point. Hopefully that should be enough to keep them from killing each other. We've got a temporary ceasefire in place for the duration of the meet, but still, that doesn't mean we shouldn't be ready for anything.
Sky Rangers deployed.
What?
Units ready to deploy.
Talking to my dog.
Ah.
Told her to lick my toes.
That's great.
The Reapers and Skirmishers have been at each other's throats for years, so we're keeping the exact meeting point strictly need to know. You'll split into two squads, rendezvous with each faction.
No, never know.
Proceed to the first set of coordinates.
God damn it.
Uploading the coordinates to the rendezvous point now. We've plotted the most direct route there. We don't know much about the skirmisher contact you'll be meeting other than his name. Mox.
Mox. Praetor Mox. His death squads wiped out entire camps of my people in the first years of the war. You would dare do this?
Pretty sure hands are bloody on both sides of this fight. That's the whole point of this intervention.
Reapers are born in the shadows, in the cold, harsh world that was waiting for us out there. We rely on stealth and long-range attacks. And our marksmen are unmatched by even the best XCOM has to offer.
Damaged and dormant all these years, these devices still emit trace elements of unstable radiation. I cannot fathom what they were like in their original function.
We were there, Doctor. You're better off having missed it.
Closing on target position now. Got it covered. No more time for regret. We are not alone.
Those things, they still look like people.
What was human died years ago. Only the taint of the aliens survives now. Where there is one, more will follow. You must not hesitate to destroy them.
These creatures' DNA has mutated well beyond what we would classify as human. Perhaps the result of long-term exposure to the alien radiation from those pods. Though why anyone would subject themselves to that, I cannot imagine.
When the governments fell, millions starved. Many fled to cities such as this to scavenge for food. They did not heed the warnings. These creatures' true strength lies in their numbers. As you can see, they fall easily. If we are careful with our shots, we will prevail. My training fails me. Get it together! My people have encountered these beings before. At first, they may appear mindless, but they hear quite well. In great numbers, they can be very deadly. Reloaded! Negative! Weapons dry!
My friend ended up getting his dogs from their house. Not sure if I
It's say again.
Target
you
neutralized.
remember my friend who had to leave his dogs behind?
Yeah.
He ended up getting them.
Loading fresh ammo. Oh yeah!
They were like on the top of the bed, and the water was like an inch away from getting us off the bed.
An entire city of our own people left to turn into these things.
Yes.
Brought him out.
My life is in your hands.
Good. Oh yeah. I have a shirt. I'm
On the move. Moving. Overwatch. I won't let them past. Just off the mark. Enemy destroyed. These creatures are worse even than Advent. They have no cause, no fear. They simply exist. If we do not defeat the aliens soon, we will become little more than they are. Nailed him! Gonna need to reload soon. Enemy down. Let's rock! Negative ammo, I'm spent. I must reload. Orders confirmed. Moving out. I'm ready! Got it covered. Watching comes naturally. We risk all this for pray tell Mox? If he is not what you say he is, I shall kill him myself.
Looking forward to this meeting already.
Will do. Already there. I am on watch.
Central. Biological signatures are grouping into a singular mass. One closing in on this position.
A swarm. We must push forward before it arrives. Watch my back. Moving to Overwatch. Come get some. Definitely something coming. For years, my people hunted his kind. For years, we survived. Now you risk everything for your dreams of peace.
If you haven't noticed, the aliens have been kicking our planet's ass for the past 20 years. You think maybe it's time we try something else?
If only your speeches could take down these cursed creatures.
Extraction point is close, but looks like these things don't want to make it easy for you.
We will make it to your pet Advent in time. Closing on target position now. Alien forces are on the move.
Though their intelligence appears almost non-existent, these creatures seem to employ some sort of rudimentary communication system. Perhaps auditory signals or some form of hive-like consciousness.
Your point, Doctor?
The entire swarm knows there is food here now.
Okay.
I would advise we make haste to leave this area.
Blackwatch have to do with this.
Enemies down.
I are having a
Hostile neutralized. Running dry. No longer a threat. We're green to go. Out of rounds. As you order, Commander. Affirmative. Moving out. I'll get
Oh wow.
time.
Yes.
Return to your gods. Moving out.
Central. The preliminary readings from these creatures seem familiar.
I seriously
I will need to consult my records, but I may have encountered something similar to them during my time with Advent.
I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if Advent
Seriously?
had a hand in their creation, Doctor.
Heading out.
You should have a clear path through now. Second squad is already en route to Mox. Proceed to the rendezvous and await their arrival.
Oh, we'll be there.
I accidentally skipped the first cutscene. Oh, show the second cutscene. Totally forgot about
I turned your stream down a lot because Blackwatch, somebody commented.
Looks like trouble ahead. The rendezvous could be compromised.
I
Stay
turned your
focused.
stream down because I just don't want myself.
Get down! We may have a bigger problem here. I'm guessing that's our man. Well, our contact anyway.
Crocksod. Advent.
Jesus Christ, why is his legs so spread open?
Roxtala. 410. They were sent here to hunt, to purge the Drop 10, the Lost. Our meeting point is still secure. She is free of the imposter gods. I would give anything that all my kind could say the same. Even sit down with your Reapers. Now, we must go.
Really walks like he's got to stick up
Outriders further ahead. Proceed through this district as quickly as possible, but be careful. Something tells me this city still has a few more surprises to throw our way.
Surprises are the least of our worries today. It is these Reapers of yours that are of true concern.
We, the Skirmishers, were created by the false gods of this world to serve and die as their puppets. We retain all that we were and more, and our prowess in battle serves us well in our cause. In close combat, none can stand opposed to us.
On Overwatch!
Moving.
Oh, Arcot fully released, by the way.
Well, I know they were doing it.
They have season passes now.
Are you fucking kidding me? Tells you about the mentality of.
I have failed us.
It's like you have literally released the shittiest DLC ever. Like, there's no need for a season pass.
You weren't kidding when you said those tanks could explode. Careful with these things. We don't need to take any unnecessary chances. Don't remember seeing these things before.
You were not meant to. Purifiers were created with a singular purpose, to contain the Drop 10, the Lost. We must eliminate this patrol quickly before others arrive.
Fine by me. Take them down.
I need ammunition. Efficient attack. Ammunition depleted.
Why does this place got the shittiest cover in the world?
Orders confirmed. On the move.
It's a challenge.
Not good.
I'm waiting for you to go like its ass.
Well, it is.
Moving to designated
You were
position.
supposed to say it.
Boom!
The patrol has been liberated. May their lives not be lost in vain. We must push forward and complete our mission.
Works for me. Move out.
Will do. Jumping on.
I did my first sortie today. Sortie run.
Nice.
Yes, Commander.
I got a 3-day resource booster.
Nice.
Headed there now.
This is no patrol. It's an army.
Yes, one we do not have time to face.
Everyone, get back! Purifiers may be down, but unfortunately, that was our extraction point.
I fear that is not the worst of it. Multiple biological signatures rapidly on approach to your position.
The lost. The sound of combat excites them.
No.
They are drawn to
This is what I was trying to tell you.
There was no other choice. Find an alternate exit. We will deal with the lost.
It's not a resource booster, it's a resource drop chance.
Oh, never mind. It's not as good as
The mutation has somehow
put me on thinking it was something that was a good booster. Drop chance boosters ass.
With a corresponding
Yeah, that's why I was like, wait. Because he was like, it's a resource booster, and I was like, no, it said like resource chance or something, and he's like, that's not how it works, and I was like, I promise it wasn't a resource
Oh yeah, the
booster.
chance booster's ass. Like it exists and it's ass. I don't understand why it exists.
I don't know.
Good riddance. Target neutralized.
The shockwave of that explosion reverberated throughout most of the city. I would expect a significant reaction from the lost.
The only reaction I will accept from them is their deaths. Find us that exit.
Okay.
It's supposed to like increase rare chances or like rare resources.
But it's ass.
Well, somebody says with Necros it's pretty good.
Sure.
I will move.
But like again, why have that when? Why would have? My fucking god, game.
I must improve. Ammunition barely gone.
That whole area is hotter than we thought. Gonna need a little more time.
Understood. Holding position.
Probably
Taken care of. Enemy down. Hostile classified.
Oh my god. What a beast.
Got him. Running dry on ammo. Let's rock.
A competent approach.
On the move. Moving out.
Think we've got something here. Just need another minute.
You have your minute.
Good riddance. Missed. We're green to go.
A 10 batal.
target location.
Hope it's not random.
Sounds like the Lost are getting a lot closer to our position, Commander. Prepare for more incoming. These Lost seem to be pretty sensitive to noise. The sounds of combat are likely to draw even more of them. We've found a new route that should get you to the rendezvous point safely. The Lost are still converging on the area, so make it fast.
That will not be a problem. Repositioning. Their casualties grow. A long approach.
On it. Got it. Moving.
Those animations though.
Copy that.
As you command.
Roger that.
Outrider and the first team should be waiting for you ahead. I know this wasn't the easiest stop, but I have to believe it'll still be worth it in the end.
That depends on the Reapers.
Rendezvous point directly ahead. Let's try and play nice today, people.
So, Advent's most brutal captain comes to atone for his crimes.
I am no longer that being. I am free now.
Taking off that helmet does not change what you are. Reapers have long memories. Elder Cracksod. Anytime.
The way I see it, we have two options. Join forces and kick the Elders off our world, or kill each other here and now. The choice is yours.
No one has ever done that before. No one shall ever do that again.
What the hell is that?
Vox Prima, Elder Assassin, relentless death that stalks my kind. Butcher of free Advent.
My people face another like her. They are the undying. Advent's curse upon us. We must combine strength if we are to have any chance of success.
You are welcome to try.
Your Reapers face up.
They appeared without warning years ago. Had they not, we would have already regained our home.
Such arrogance. The Elder's will extends throughout the universe. I am but one of their instruments.
As you command.
Moving on target location. Got it. No need to ask twice. Good to go.
Cover me. Reloading.
Ready to rock.
A new world awaits me. You will never see it.
Headed there now.
A-10 Batal. Changing position.
Moving to designated coordinates.
My ammunition is almost gone.
Better than that. I had not expected this conflict to be so exhilarating. You surprised me, XCOM. Still, the Elder's will is that none survive this day. I cannot leave that to fortune.
The sonic dispersal waves emitting from that pod are crisscrossing a massive area.
Meaning that thing just rang the dinner bell for every remaining lost in the city.
An accurate assessment. The entire lost biomass seems to be converging on this position.
Then let's get you all the hell out of there. Firebrand's en route to
I didn't expect that to go that easy. It did not go that easy last time I did this. Like, I literally got her to run away within 2 bullets. I didn't expect that. Last time I didn't get a shooter with the Reaper though. It kept not being.
I am watching.
Moving out. Affirmative.
Initial analysis of these creatures' movement patterns reveals an almost coordinated attack strategy. Perhaps they're not the mindless automatons they initially appeared to be. An intriguing, if not horrific, possibility.
Hostile neutralized. Running dry on ammo. Roger that. Not good. Burning through ammo fast.
Yes, Commander.
On my way. On Overwatch. Rolling. Nailed him. That's it, I'm out.
Moving out.
Enemy eliminated. Moving on target location.
I go.
I'll watch closely.
Adjusting sights.
We can no longer hide. No one will know. How many of these creatures can still be in this city?
Advent has been sending purifier squads into these cities for years. Yet somehow the lost survive, even thrive. We do not know why.
Understood. Moving out. Locked and loaded.
Give me time to reload.
Target's still up. Moving to designated position.
Didn't got him.
What?
Got him. Back in. Ammo
What are you
out.
going on about?
You missed, so I said didn't got him.
Hey. Hey then.
Fight me.
Running.
That every fucking day.
I won't let them pass.
Love it. I'm gonna go get myself back to pen.
We take from the elder stock.
Good riddance.
I did not exist when this city stood whole. Still, I feel revulsion at what happened to this place, to these people.
I believe you.
We're green to go. Enemy is still up. Target disabled. Target down. Target eliminated. On reserve. Let's do this. Got him. Overwatch.
As you order. We deny our creators. None evade weapons running low.
In short order.
Position confirmed.
Their casualties grow.
Taken care of.
There will come a day when my people take back this place for our own.
If they are all like you, that is a likely possibility.
I need ammo. Enemy destroyed. Affirmative. Kill confirmed.
Reloading weapon. It is dead.
Oh yeah! Moving out.
Watching comes naturally.
Good copy. Moving on target. Got it covered.
I go as ordered.
That's affirmative. I'm on it. Taken care of.
Detecting additional loss converging near the evacuation coordinates. I advise caution. It would seem the Lost are on to our strategy.
It is the Elder's will that this alliance fall. It will take more than mere loss for that to happen.
Moving.
I move.
Got it. Stepping off.
Moving out.
Affirmative. Cover it now. Hostiles classified.
Firebrand's in position, but the evac zone's even hotter than we thought. Running out of time here, people.
Tell her to hold as long as she can. We will be there.
Target down. Target neutralized. Draining ammo fast. Adjusting aim. Weapons empty. Can't engage. In there now. Heading to that location. Enemies down. Running dry on ammo. I got nothing. Guns dry.
Moving there. Their journey ends here. I need ammunition.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
I can cover it.
Moving to Overwatch.
The sheer magnitude of the biomass converging upon this position is staggering. If our team does not evacuate now,
Trust me.
The entire swarm converges upon us. We cannot hold this position much longer.
Outrider to Avenger, where the hell's our exit?
This is as low as I can get her.
No! I do not intend to die this day. I will follow. Fox Tala 410.
time to return home, traitor.
Our new alliance with these outlying resistance factions presents an intriguing opportunity to study the varying means of survival they each employed all these years.
Efficiently executed and no casualties. You could lead the Reapers any day, Commander. Well done.
Mental fatigue starts to impact our soldiers' tactical effectiveness when they don't have a chance to rest. We should give them a few days off to recover if we can manage it.
Do you see the cost of your actions? Do your soldiers truly understand what lies ahead for them? Bear witness.
We should talk to our friends with the Resistance. If we deploy on a covert action, they can help us find out where our captured soldier is being held.
We may have chosen a different means of resistance, but our people fight for the same reason, for the world we once knew. Together we will end this occupation, or die trying.
Bless you.
Commander, having these two soldiers continue to work together has paid off. They know each other well enough at this point that we can have them train as a pair for additional tactical capabilities.
Oh, I actually skipped that.
Commander, we've just made contact with a new faction of the Resistance known as the Reapers. They're an elusive bunch, but this is their headquarters. We can scan at this location now to start benefiting from our newfound cooperation.
So this is the Commander. Dragonova spoke highly of you and the rest of your team. Trust me, that does not happen often. You are all welcome here. I will admit I had some concerns with this alliance of yours, but from what I hear, this skirmisher, Mox, was captured protecting one of my own. Reapers have long memories, Commander. We will honor our end of the deal. Volk, out.
Your tenacity could prove your undoing, Commander.
Sorry.
If you would seek a fight with me, I hope you are truly ready to match my skills.
It is just as I had hoped, Commander. Commander, the science team has grown particularly interested in this. The Advent
I'm gonna go ahead and get some dinner, and I'll be right back.
I take it this was easier than your last procedure, Doctor.
Central, Commander. Yes, I find the process to be far less disconcerting when the subject has already expired. The results, however, it's best you see for yourself. My autopsy of the Advent captain has confirmed the existence of an implant, similar in design to the unit I extracted from the commander. But there are differences.
What kind of differences?
The data you see is being pulled directly from this Advent captain's implant. The sequence here is essentially you, Commander. Or at least the tactical information they were processing through your mind. As you can see, the data is nearly identical.
They were using you against us.
Yes, however, the Advent data shows signs of decay. Removing the commander from their network has likely caused significant damage.
Network?
Yes, what we're seeing here is a psionic network. These implants are capable of receiving and transmitting information, a great deal of information, somehow encoded in a stream of psionic energy. My working theory? Advent uses this network to augment the tactical readiness of its troops, as well as disseminate orders from its central command. Observe. Even in the subject's diminished condition, the implant continues to have an effect. Truly astonishing achievement.
Or a weakness.
Potentially. But I need direct access.
New objective added.
I'm keeping tabs on all our operations, Commander. Our people are standing by for your orders.
The Advent captain seems to provide a means of stabilizing the link between the local subordinates and the Advent network tower itself.
Commander, if we're going to try to build this skulljack that Tigan came up with, we're going to need a specialized facility to test it out.
The science is eager to begin, Commander.
Guerrilla Tactics School now operational.
The next time we meet, I will be prepared to end this.
Commander, I appreciate you recruiting new staff for the engineering team, but as it stands, we have people still waiting for an assignment. We can have them working on construction, excavation, or staffing a facility. Commander, now that members of the Resistance factions have joined us on the Avenger, I thought you might want an area where you can meet, to organize and plan future operations together.
We have made a number of new discoveries, Commander. Knowing that...
Commander, we can now work to establish contact with local resistance groups operating out of regions around the globe. Once we've collected sufficient intel to make contact, we'll need to scan the target region for the operative signal. After we pay the initial intel cost to make contact, we'll have to scan the region for a few days.
Contact. Nothing on the local comp.
Commander, we have a squad ready to move on the Resistance haven currently under siege by the aliens. Give the word and we'll move out. Our next operation will put us right in the middle of chosen territory, Commander. There's a good chance they'll show up to interfere, so we should plan accordingly. Commander, each of our soldiers has a unique relationship with their squad mates. As they complete combat missions together, their compatibility will grow and can eventually develop into a lasting bond.
Squad green to deploy.
Word just came down. The aliens have amassed a huge force to strike one of the resistance outposts nearby, and those people desperately need any help we can provide them. We're going in to eliminate the enemy threat and secure the area. One of those chosen is leading an assault on the resistance encampment in this area. Our people are doing what they can to fight back, but we need to help protect the civilians trapped nearby. There's a group of resistance soldiers hunkered down not far from your position. Move in and help fend off the attacking alien forces. Roger that.
Already there.
It's not too far.
Roger that. Roger that. Advent troops here.
Moving! Missed the target!
Understood. Moving out. Here I come! You want some more?
I go where I'm needed. The shadows fail us. One of many.
Go, go, go! They're shifting their attack! I'm on the move. In cover.
I won't let them pass.
Finally! Get it together! On my way. In position.
That's affirmative. On Overwatch. Commander, Advent isn't backing off. They've got units in the AO that are ignoring our forces just to get a better shot at the civilians. Take those bastards down. There's a large group of civilians pinned down within range of your position. Sensors indicate hostile forces are closing in fast. We need to get in there before the aliens slaughter those people.
Affirmative. Moving out. I'm on it. Moving on target location. Affirmative. Covering now.
What's up?
Moving out.
How's your mission gone so far?
Fine.
I will reposition. The only fate possible for aliens.
The resistance team is in the clear. They're moving to help the other survivors. Moving on target location.
We had fettuccine and chicken.
I'm on the move.
Got it. Moving.
I am the hunter. In short order.
Rolling out. 10-4.
I'm on it. At first, Advent deployed non-lethal stun units for crowd control and the occasional protest. We don't see a whole lot of that anymore.
Fire's getting worse here! Hostile neutralized.
Affirmative, moving out.
Moving. Come on, focus! On the move!
Boys.
Come get some.
I see everything.
That would be so funny if one of your people got the nickname Knockout because they were just like tased every mission.
I could change their nicknames.
I just like if your character's nicknames are based on like things that they had done in game.
Sometimes they get very convenient, like, names, you know? Like
I remember last time, like your last mission, there was like one that got like a really convenient name.
But I don't know that.
Got it covered.
Knockout gets tased every mission.
We've heard rumors about some kind of shapeshifters. I'm guessing this is it.
It is a remarkable species. If only we had some means of containment.
Don't even think about it.
Come get some.
Don't even think about it.
I have no ammunition.
Excuse me, they regain health?
Yeah.
Like, I just realized.
Yeah, heal too.
Now we fight the open.
No!
Menace 1-5, you secured the remaining civilians and there are no other hostile contacts on the scope.
I would like to assure the citizens of Atlas that our peacekeepers will stop at nothing to prevent further attacks by criminal elements such as the one that occurred today.
As long as there's even one Reaper left standing,
nice
you can bet they're still in the fight. Finger on the trigger.
The Resistance factions take a more flexible approach to training than traditional soldiers. They can often learn multiple new abilities with each promotion. They will adapt to follow your choices, Commander. Commander, each of our soldiers is rated based on their understanding of our tactics and capabilities, something we refer to as combat intelligence. Because of their unique experiences in the field, our faction soldiers from the Resistance will gain access to new abilities based on this combat intelligence.
You and your crew have dealt another serious blow to the aliens' efforts today, Commander. Impressive work.
That bitch ain't even running.
What?
Do you ever regret leaving the
She's
city?
walking.
You must miss some of it. The food, the warm beds.
Honestly, none of that really...
I hadn't thought about that. Advent probably had a pretty nice lab set up for you.
There was certainly no shortage of resources on their side.
Don't worry. I'm sure the commander will find something nice for you.
Avenger plotting new course.
Just as you are driven to free your people from the perceived oppression of the Elder.
Got an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander.
You have made considerable progress against the aliens over the past month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
The Chosen are a tough group to infiltrate, but we've managed to gather intel on their latest actions. We have a rough idea of how close each is to reaching their ultimate goal of locating the Avenger. Commander, we have intel suggesting the aliens are working on developments that threaten our ability to stop the Avatar project. We can conduct guerrilla operations to disrupt one of these efforts, but we'll have to choose carefully. We don't have the resources to intercede everywhere. Commander, the factions have pledged their support to XCOM, and they're ready to carry out your orders. As our influence with these groups increases, our capabilities will grow in kind.
If you've got something new for us, Commander, My Reapers are up for taking on some additional orders.
Commander, we'll need to send our own soldiers out to work with the Resistance factions to complete these covert actions. They'll be gone for a few days, but this will help us build influence with the Resistance while generating material support. This operation is going to require some field experience, Commander. We'll need to send one of our vets to lead the effort.
Covert is our specialty. Let's just hope your people can keep up.
Commander, the Resistance has a hidden cache of resources stashed outside of Advent's reach. But that means we'll have to fly over and scan the area if we want to recover this stuff for ourselves.
The outcome of this research can only further our advances, Commander, despite a thorough analysis. I have yet to discover what, if any, advantage the Advent hybrid soldiers' enormous eyes provide. Test though I was never... From my own experience, Advent...
Commander, you should establish contact with the local Resistance network as soon as possible. The aliens are undoubtedly moving forward with their plans.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander. The Advent Stunlancer was apparently outfitted with the intention of serving as a civilian peacekeeping unit within the city centers. Although they are equipped with weapons capable of administering non-lethal blows, recent reports indicate an increasingly aggressive stance taken by these units.
I don't remember that was fluttering like that.
Setting course for Sector 1, the Arctic.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do, Commander. Although Advent clearly intended for these units to be their means of dealing with any unruly civilians within the city centers, it seems they have come to rely on more brutal means of pacification in the time since.
Hello, Commander. It would seem your recent activities have gotten Advent's attention. Our unwelcome guests are on the move. Advent has been diverting considerable resources and personnel to covert facilities across the
Tracking the aliens' progress on this Avatar project here. If they finish what they've started, it sounds like it'll be the end for all of us. Commander, if we're gonna win this war, we need to take every chance we get to fight back. We'll have to be ready to engage the enemy during unpredictable situations, which require special planning and preparation. Commander, we have a mission available that's reliant on...
New objective added.
Commander, we've established contact with the local resistance and we're ready to move on the alien black site on your order. Advent's been keeping this facility a closely guarded secret. We should make sure our troops are ready for a tough fight before we send them out there. Commander, I've updated our current objectives based on the most recent findings. Factions could use a place to coordinate their operations, Commander. This ring Shen designed sounds like a great candidate for our next construction effort.
Commander, we've pushed our current power systems to the limit. We don't have any capacity to spare, which means we can't expand our facilities further.
I love code. Yeah, I'm starting to miss the natural sound of the game. Turn off the music and turn back the actual sound on.
In position to drop.
I miss the mission start music. It gets me hyped.
Intel suggests a hacker working for the Resistance discovered a vulnerability in the Advent network and tried to pull some of their data from a terminal in this area. Unfortunately, quick to eliminate. Eliminate all enemy contacts and secure the area. Access the network before they have time to lock down the connection. Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. The access point we're after is just ahead. Move to secure the area. Expect hostile resistance. We got a last-minute tip that Advent has additional materials stashed somewhere in the AO, but we don't have an exact position. The clock is ticking, but we should still try to recover that gear if possible. These two are working together like a well-oiled machine. As long as we keep them close to each other in the field, they'll reap various tactical benefits as their bond continues to grow.
Heading to that location. Rolling.
Confirmed.
I have time to look for it.
Heading there now.
Have this.
Affirmative. Moving out. On Overwatch. Overwatch.
God for this.
Moving.
Funny, because one of the Reaper skills is actually essentially is a mod.
That's affirmative. Got it covered.
Roger that.
Go, go, go!
The skill that made it so where you don't get revealed, the mission timer doesn't start until after you break concealment, which makes sense. It's fucking logical. You know, if they don't know you're there, then there's no reason for them to immediately start destroying evidence.
Position confirmed. To position. Moving to position. I'll get some. Moving to Overwatch.
It would seem Advent has begun deploying their so-called priests into combat. Their implants provide significant enhancements to whatever latent psionic energy they once possessed.
I didn't get it. Something over here. Target neutralized. Missed!
Heading out! No longer a threat.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. Moving to Overwatch.
Got the goods. Position confirmed. Got some advent here.
Moving to designated coordinates.
No need to ask twice.
Heading there now. Not even close. This is for you! Hostile neutralized. Not good. Weapons burning ammo.
Come on!
Target eliminated.
Ready to engage.
Running. Overwatch. I'm on the move.
Closing on target position now.
Confirmed. We've got the objective in sight.
Commander, we have confirmation of the exposed access point.
Accessing system. I'll give it a shot. We're good to go.
We've confirmed successful acquisition of the Advent files. Eliminate any remaining hostiles in the area.
Overwatch. Moving to Overwatch.
Got it covered. There's something out there. Headed there now. Good copy. Moving on target. Got it. Come get some. I'm on it.
Scanning.
On Overwatch.
Already there.
I'm all over it.
Got it now. Advent troops here.
I got nothing. Affirmative. Moving out. Here, catch. Target disabled.
Closing on target position now. Missed! I'm running low on ammo!
Orders confirmed. On the move. Closing on target position now. Moving to Overwatch. That all you got?
Good to go.
Enemy eliminated.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
And despite the destruction left in their wake, XCOM refuses to let go of the ways of the old world. They will continue their wanton and reckless crime.
I'm certainly impressed, Commander. Another heroic effort in the field.
Considering the limited resources available to you, Commander, you have still managed to exceed my expectations. Excellent work.
Just give the word and I'll get started, Commander. We noticed early on that the Avenger has a tendency to dip forward.
We are not all that dissimilar, Commander. We have both lost, and in turn caused great loss for others. I shed blood in my master's name, just as you send others to shed blood in yours. There's a fine line between honor and hypocrisy.
Maximum power consumption reached. Maximum power consumption reached. Power relay construction initiated.
Commander, I'm going to need more help on the engineering team before I can start clearing out some of these other rooms. We should recruit an engineer.
glad to see our joint effort paid off like we hoped.
Strategic resource located. Avenger plotting new course.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander. This specimen, known to our troops as the Advent Priests, has up until recently been rarely sighted outside the city center. While not physically intimidating, much like the Elders themselves, these priests are deceivingly powerful psionic beings. Even in death, their remains still radiate with powerful afterimages of psi energy.
Commander, we can now construct radio relays in any region where we've made contact with the local resistance.
Avenger plotting new course.
Commander, we just got word that the Resistance hit an Advent supply line. We have an opportunity to salvage some high-value materials, assuming we can clear out the alien forces guarding the site first.
Setting course for the Arctic. Deployed.
In position for deployment.
The Resistance ambushed an Advent train moving through an area of remote wilderness, and they've left plenty of cargo for salvage. That's where we come in. Once you're on the ground, eliminate all hostile contacts and secure the area. Seize anything of value. Menace 1-5. Coordinates of the Advent train are locked in. Move to secure. Eliminate all hostiles.
Commander, we managed to access an old reconnaissance satellite passing over the AO. We've got a complete picture of the area. There shouldn't be any surprises on this one.
Heading there now.
Without the introduction of human DNA, these creatures once operating under the guise of Thin Men now show their true form. A purely reptilian species.
No reason for them to hide. The aliens don't need an infiltration unit anymore.
Time to motor. Running. Got it covered. Confirmed. Orders confirmed. Moving out. I'm on the move. I'm on it.
On Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now. Got it covered. Moving to Overwatch. Moving to position.
Getting it done.
Solid copy. Moving out. Got it covered. Scanning.
Heading out.
Heading to that location. I'm all over it. Moving to designated position. Moving to Overwatch.
Roger. I've got my eyes on it.
I've got my eyes on Overwatch. I'm on the move.
Got it covered.
Rolling.
Oh, Jesus.
Understood. Moving out. Overwatch. Eyes on the prize. Eyes on the prize.
On Overwatch.
Overwatch. Scanning. Moving to Overwatch.
I'm on it.
Overwatch. Scanning. Got it covered. Affirmative. Covering now.
She's not looking at me.
I got nothing. They've got our position. I'm badly wounded here. Gremlin, medical detail. What we're looking for? You can't handle me. Check it before you get too close. Heading out. I've got the package. Absolutely. Whatever you say.
Running!
Map looks weird.
Go, go, go!
Overwatch!
Stepping on! Overwatch! Will do! Advent forces sighted!
Holy shit.
I got a piece.
That's right.
Holy shit, those reaction shots, guys.
And you feel like you're down there.
That is not good. On my way. Seems doable. Well, how about that? Boom! Here, catch!
Heading out.
I like how preemptively the music put out, so I knew he died. Not that I knew he was gonna Not that he was going to live that anyways. It's kind of funny that the music cut out early.
I'm ready. Heading there now. Oh yeah. Here I come. I'm trusting you here.
That's the equipment we're after. We'll have to do our best to avoid destroying the gear while we secure the area.
Come get some!
Come get some!
Overwatch! Let's do this! Scanning!
On Overwatch!
I'm on it! Got it covered! Got it covered!
Quiet! Do you hear something? Adjusting aim! I've got eyes on Advent troops!
That's it!
Come on, focus! Yeah, I didn't get it! Shot wide! Take this!
Okay.
That's it!
It's down!
What's over there? No problem, boss. It's dead! It has to be
Status
dead!
confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Advent officials announced an increase to this month's recruitment quotas. Citizens are encouraged to voluntarily visit their nearest recruitment center.
Our troops continue to exceed expectations while working with limited resources. Impressive, Commander.
The bond between these soldiers continues to grow. They can gain additional tactical strengths if they continue their training together. Commander, many of our soldiers can improve the strength of their bonds if we give them a place to train.
Hello, Commander. Work is well underway, but it will be some time yet before my research is complete.
Avenger plotting new course.
Another important step forward in our research.
I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Avenger plotting new course.
I will spread fear across this world. All will know what lies ahead.
These Chosen are constantly hunting us to try and recapture you, Commander, and are spreading terror throughout the Resistance as they go. We'll need to pay close attention to each one as they gain more information about our plans. The aliens have just finished a new facility tied to the Avatar Project, Commander. If we can make contact with Resistance forces in the region, we could move on that facility and set back the aliens' work. Commander, we've just received intel that one of Dr. Vollin's escape test subjects is guarding a nearby Advent facility. Best be prepared before we try to take it out.
Market is open.
We've had our suspicions, but before now we've never had the resources to investigate the possibility of clandestine Advent facilities built up outside the city centers. Now that we've gotten word of this black site, Commander, as of right now, we don't have enough intel to get a solid bearing on the local resistance forces in that area.
The cooperation of these extremists will do little to unite the forces of your resistance, Commander.
Commander? Having never stepped foot in one of the city centers,
Incoming message for you, Commander. Patching it through to your quarters now.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
Our friends in the Resistance have shared what they know of these so-called Chosen the Elders have sent after us. It sounds like we should expect these things to actively hunt us until we take them out.
Time is not on your side. It won't be long before I find you, Commander.
The benefits we gain from working with the Resistance factions on their covert operations are a major boon to our efforts, but there are also risks involved. Our soldiers could potentially be attacked or taken captive while in the field, so it's not as easy a decision as it may seem.
We've got a shot at hitting the Elders hard, something we haven't tried before. You up for it, Commander?
Commander, Mox has been captured. We should do everything we can to get him back before the Chosen do God knows what to him.
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
Avenger plotting new course.
Not sure about next week, but yeah, I'll be out all of.
Commander, The aliens continue
I'll be
to make progress
out
on the
all of this
Avatar
week.
project.
All the
If
way
we're
to
going
Friday.
to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Sucks though, they're just gonna pile it on for the summer.
Now operational.
I hope not.
Yeah, that's what they do, Cyber.
They'll probably take all the holidays first.
Oh, that that.
They won't take Christmas because of religious things, but they'll probably take off Thanksgiving and we have a couple of
but it looks like I don't have
holidays
much
between
choice.
there and things.
What?
Think you could help us out?
Okay. Okay.
Shh, Polly. Shh.
Everything we've seen indicates
It's
the
just you,
Chosen
Betty.
aren't going to stop hunting us, Commander.
It's just you,
Our
Betty.
only option is to find them first.
Come on.
To
Bella.
do that, we'll need to work with the Resistance on a covert action in the ring.
Commander,
Oh my
we've pushed
God,
our
my
current
dog
power
literally
systems to
has
the limit.
no chill.
We don't have any capacity to spare, which means we can't expand our facilities further.
Commander, the factions you have contacted are well equipped to track down the Chosen. Their knowledge will be invaluable in helping XCOM locate and eliminate these threats.
Alright, I'm gonna take a shower real quick.
Free.